Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for spending some time with me. My name is David. I'm your host. Today, we're going to look at the Blink Vanish from SansMinds Creative Labs. All right, so what is Blink Vanish? Blink Vanish is a torn corner, disappearance, and restoration. So you have a card, it's signed, okay, it's signed. The corner is torn off, very visibly. The spectator gets to hold the card that has the torn corner and their signature. You have the torn corner piece in the palm of your hand, and with just a blink and a flash and a zippity-doo, don't ever use that magic word, the torn corner piece vanishes, and then it reappears reattached, reanimated back on the spectator's sign card, and they get to keep it as a souvenir. I'm always going to ask the same exact questions in every single review so that you get honest and factual information every single time. Let's talk about it. You buy it, you order it, comes to you in the mail. What are you gonna get? You get the DVD. DVD is roughly 37 minutes, and you're gonna get the Blink Vanish gimmick. The Blink Vanish gimmick. It comes to you in the box. Is it what I thought? It's absolutely what I thought, because I couldn't figure out what else it could be. I was like, it has to be that, right? It has to be that age-old, time-tested device that makes things vanish off the palm of your hand, right? It has to be that, and it is kind of that. So that leads to the next question. Are there angle issues? Yes. There are clothing restrictions, right? Clothing restrictions, and you also have to watch your light and angles with that as well. Can it be inspected? I would say with this one, you're leaving them with the souvenir, right? You're leaving them with the card, and it has their signature on it, and it's restored. So there's really nothing to inspect. You get to leave them with everything. Nothing should be inspectable. Pocket space. All right, so how about pocket space? How much retail is this gonna take up on your human figure? You're gonna need your deck of cards, right? You'll need your deck of cards. You'll need the gimmick, and the gimmick is very small, and it won't be in any of your pockets. Okay, so your pockets are free for it. The only pockets that you'll be using are the pockets that hold your deck and your Sharpie marker, and that's it. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the video? It is typical SansMinds. It's Jason Yu talking in the SansMinds studio. He's giving you everything you need. As far as what they're gonna teach you on the DVD, you're getting a full live act. He'll go through the box and talk about what you get. He'll talk about how to set up the gimmick and then how to make your force card. Talk about how to make your force card, talk about how to set it up, and then he's gonna go through 3 different performances, including a street magic performance and a social media performance. And he'll talk about tips and care at the end. Is it well made? It is. It's a nice little device. And if you don't have a device like this, and I'm gonna just preface this by saying a device this small, very small, and it does exactly what you're thinking it does, right? It does all that, but it's tiny. It's very tiny. I like it. I like the tininess of it, because again, you don't necessarily feel it. So that's nice. All right, so how much setup and reset is there? The gimmick itself is ready to go out of the box, but you need to make the force card gimmick, right? You need to make the force card gimmick. So you're gonna need extra cards in addition to your regular deck that you perform with. And you'll need an X-Acto knife, you'll need double stick tape, and you'll need a Sharpie marker, and that's everything. Positives, all right, so what are the positives? Hey, this checks all the boxes. It's visual, it works like it should, it deceives audiences, and it's fun to do. Negatives, all right, so what are the negatives? You know, I always try to give you the good and the bad in every single video. I try to tell you exactly what you need, what you get, and maybe what you might be a little frustrated with, or maybe even concerned about. With this one, let's just say the obvious, okay? The spectator signs a card and leaves with it. That was your force card. Bye. Okay, that means you need a new force card every single time you do this trick. You need a new force card that matches your blink vanish gimmick every single time you do this trick. So if you blink vanish the 3 of hearts, every single time you do this trick, you'll need a fresh, clean 3 of hearts, okay? Or you only perform it once, then you go back home, disassemble it, and then you make a second card gimmick, and you perform that one. Are you catching what I'm throwing down? You're gonna make the gimmick, right? You're gonna make the force card, but then you're also gonna give it away. So you'll need another one to perform with. So I would just say if you're gonna buy Blink Vanish, right, you're gonna buy it, then I would buy a forcing deck of maybe all 4 of hearts or all 5 of clubs, right? I think you want a card with a pip in each corner, because whenever you tear off, it should have, I mean, obviously it's gonna have the indice, but it's nice to have it on all 4 corners. You can buy whatever forcing deck you want, but buy a forcing deck along with this, so you'll have plenty of cards to give away. The other thing that was a little bit fishy for me was the ditch. The ditch is such, at least this is how it looks in the video, that the corner is so small, it's just a tiny little piece of paper on your hands. And then what Jason Yu does is he quickly does this, which basically just looks like you dropped it on the ground, right? And I would think if you do this and it vanishes, that's the first place your spectator is gonna look. If you do that really fast, your spectator is gonna look down. Like, did you just drop it on the ground? So you're immediately gonna be saying, no, 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 look in your hand, right? Look in your hand. And so even after the trick is over, they're gonna swear you had a torn corner in your hand. So I think even after the trick is over, they're gonna be looking on the ground or in puddles like, where did you drop that? Because it really does kind of look like you drop it on the ground really fast, even though nothing flutters to the ground. So I would say watch that moment and make it as magical as you can. Is it worth your money? It's 40 bucks, $40. The reason why it's a little bit more is because the gimmick is not paper, right? It's more than just, it's a manufactured item, right? It's a manufactured item. And like I said, it's small, it does its job. So if you don't already have one of these items, this is about what they would run, plus the addition of the DVD. Who would like this? It's really good street magic, right? It's really good street magic. And if you ever watch SansMinds trailers, they're almost always shot at night outside, right? SansMinds makes great street magic. They make great social media magic, right? It's good. They're a good product for those 2 venues. And so I think this is a great street magic effect. Lastly, are there any other reviews out there for Blink Vanish that I could direct you to or tell you to go read those? I looked, I didn't see anybody else that had reviewed Blink Vanish, so maybe some will come out in the future. So if you ever see another review for Blink Vanish, put that link below in the description so other people can find that information. All right, so that's everything I can say about Blink Vanish from SansMinds Creative Labs. I want to thank SansMinds and Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this trick so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it wherever quality Murphy's Magic products are sold. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.